back to the spot, and it's time again. So, quick little fix. One of my buddies, he was out going, on the grind, cutting some grass, and he said he wasn't paying attention. He hit a rock, and he bent the blade. So this is gonna be just a quick little video on how to change a blade. So let's get it. Okay, here's the machine right here. Yeah, something definitely went off. Alright, so we just doing the blade swap, so we don't care about nothing else. But yeah, that's a bent blade. It says 21 inch, so I got a bucket with a couple leftover blades. He said just get them right. This one. Okay, so I'm not gonna give him this mulching blade because that's a 140 engine, and he just does quick cuts when he cutting. The mulching blade typically adds more drag, so we're gonna throw on this right here, plain old standard lift, because basically he do quick cuts. He not doing professional work, and this gives your machine the highest blade or highest revs, but at the cost of low lift. That's why you only got these little tabs. Okay, I don't have my tripod, but basically what you want to do is you want to hit it at a 30-degree angle. Because you're not making it knife's edge, you're making it like ramp's edge. And a 30-degree angle typically is good enough. But yeah, so I don't have my tripod, so I'm going to do it, show y'all the results. Simple way, y'all can do it too. A bucket full of weight, hold it down, 30-degree angle. With a basic file, you see it's rusted, it's old, it's beat up. It actually needs to get replaced. But it'll work, no special tools. Alright, there it is. You can see right here, this part, how it's a little different, it's kind of flat. That's because I'm actually blending that into the leftover edge to make the blade a little bigger. Alright, now you can see it a lot better. Here's the other edge right here. We're about to start that. Bam, that's the first edge. That's the second edge. And we're not trying to make it knife sharp. We're not trying to make it straight. We're trying to make it a ramp to help guide that grass in there. Because these little tabs will add enough lift to straighten it enough to where you can get it where you need it. So you want to hurry up and get it out the way. Cutting it won't be a problem. Grass is really easy to cut. Now the last step. Typically what I would do is I would put a nail right here, make sure it's level, parallel to the ground, and I would put this on top of the nail, and then you would check what side is heavy. If it leans this way, that means this side's the heavy side, so you would remove material. If it leans on the right side, then you would do the same thing and remove material. But I just put up new boards, so I can't use that. But I do have boards over there. But the guy who needs me to work on his machine brought me this fancy little gadget. And what this is basically, it's a balancer for a blade. Just simple, put it somewhere, bam. Take your blade, and see how this is the heavy side. So basically all we have to do is remove material until it balances itself out. Okay guys, so 45 minutes and about 15 tests later, don't use a dull file, but there you go guys. Alright, I just randomly do videos, you know, randomly. Can you hold this pipe for me? See what happens.
That what? So that's what you was afraid it was gonna break.
Yep. Because if I'd have broke it, then I would have had then it would have been harder than it is, but then you would have been down for days. Other than you see how fast like you're not gonna wait. You know what I'm saying?
What? So it could be over with right now?
Like I got the book, everything's done. I'm done. That was the hardest part.
See, he know what he's doing now.
Yeah, that was the hardest part right there. So now we got that off. Because what happens is you'll one or two things. One, you'll shear this keyway off, and then this will just free spin, or it'll fall out more than likely. And because I've seen a guy hit it, kept going, and it was like not broken. And when he was cutting grass, eventually it came out. And when it came out, his blade shot up. Yeah, it didn't get him, but it shot from under. You know, yeah, like it's
real.
Yeah, and then like that's why I say. And then another one is you got a keyway up top that spins it, and that's the keyway that does your timing. And if you hit hard enough, that keyway it will break.
Okay.
You know, and then you'll be pulling and pulling, not getting any resistance, or it's starting funny. Or not running, and it's because your timing's out of whack. You need a new keyway. But yeah.
Well, should not go cut. Motherfucker pay your motherfucking money.
That was it right there.
So you actually
And then got you a nice blade.
So it look like it's gonna cut. Yeah, that blade look like it's.
Yeah, I sharpened everything. You good to go. It's part of the service, you know. When it's business, you know, you're a customer first.
As soon as I get, I'm running back over and pick him up.
That's why.
I don't know why people be doing people in, bro.
Yo,
and you just so magically had a.
Everybody
blade.
says, they be like, you know, you got the cheapest prices around. And I tell them, like, yeah, because I don't have no lot fee, no overhead. You know, I'm not paying no crew. I'm like, I work alone.
Yep. Like me, dang, and it's kind of like the. Well, my blade is bigger than that blade.
Yep. So yours is, this one is 20 and a half inches. Yours is 21 and a quarter inches. But this is a 21 inch mower. So this one actually be a little better. I don't know if you this frame, but sometimes when you like, you know, when you mowing and then you pick your mower up to like turn it, it'll flex sometimes. You know, and you'll hear the blade tapping.
Yeah.
It's because it's too close.
Oh, that's perfect.
It's perfect, so you shouldn't tap at all.
Let me go ahead and crack her off this here.
Hold on, let me make sure you tight. Before,
You the bad, you the thing. That's how my baby gonna do. Love you. Take care.
yeah. And then before we fire up, we gotta let it sit for 5 minutes, and that's because I got it tipped over like this. Like this is a no-no.
Oh.
You know, this is a no-no as far as you about to go make money. Because what's happening is all your oil is not where it's supposed to be.
So you gotta let it go back in the.
And then check the level.
Oh, so that's all you gotta do?
Yeah, when you tip it over.
Okay, thanks. Alright, gonna tip over,
Just let it sit for a while. See, and it's more so because it's cold. Like if you was in 70-degree weather, good weather like that, then all you would do was just flip it over, wait a minute, and it'll be good. You know, because your mower would be hot. and then keep your lubes, you know, your fluids good. But like this, you just gotta let it sit for a few minutes. See how you got oil right here?
Yeah.
And that's because the oil was falling out because I had it on like
Wow, man.
like this right here. Like something like this, you'll be paying like $60, $75 at the shop. You know,
$25. And I got it all.
you know, and it's crazy because $60, $75 and they wouldn't have sharpened your blade because you get the blade moving. You know what I'm saying? They want to charge you like $30 for the blade alone.
Yeah. Hey,
But
you know all about the business too.
I stay talking to people coming through asking or needing something, you know. So I gotta be. This is my craft.
The oil, what's it called?
Well, this is just plain regular oil right here. But what you want to get, any oil, any car oil will work.
For real?
Yeah.
But I think I put too much in my last one.
You don't want to put too much.
Yeah.
Now, so what I tell people to do, no bullshit, is when you riding and you fear you might put too much oil, don't even worry about the oil if you put about 3-4 caps of, I say on this size tank, probably about 4 to 6 capfuls of oil in the gas tank. If you put it straight in the gas tank, you'll never have to worry about oil because the gas.
Dude, what the fuck?
You know, you can always.
You're fucking worried about fucking oil and you put some drops in that bitch?
Yeah. And drops is just if you want to be cheap. You want to be like me, what I do is just, all right, that's good. You know, because if you have too much oil, all that's going to happen is it's going to be smoky. But you want smoky. Smoky means you won't kill your motor. You'll just kill your spark plug. See, now if you're riding and you get, you know, all engines produce smoke. Lawnmower, you should want in your lawnmower a little smoke coming out. You want a little more oil than you need because how these oil is a slapstick. Basically, the oil sits here in the reservoir. It sits here in the reservoir like this, and then when your piston moves, it goes down and it slaps the oil and splashes. That's kind of how it works. You know, I got some other stuff, but that's the primary function. And when you go like this, your oil doesn't stay. It just like start, you know, sloshing and moving, you know, and then we're in this hilly area, so when you like this mowing on an incline, you're not even getting the proper oil because
that's why one time I was going up, the lawnmower kind of went slow.
Mm-hmm. And then when you got right and start doing it, it's because it was losing lubrication. And on the older engine, if it don't get good lube and it starts losing its power, that's because it's trying to lock up, you know. Or if you get on the incline like the lady down the street, you see her property, the hill right there is pretty long. So when she's on her, a lot of it is open. Because when you like it's the same as bringing it over, like that's a steep ass hill. So when your lawnmower like this, and then you go back down, all your oil starts slopping and going crazy. You get smoky. Yeah, I'm about to go get it. Let me fire this up.
Let me fire it up.
Make sure it's
out.
good. You got topped off oil, and you got oil. All right, guys. Thanks for coming. Spot you in the next one.